Sexism and gender discrimination in the entertainment industry. Understanding sexism and gender discrimination in the entertainment industry is crucial for creating a more inclusive and equitable environment. This presentation, I will explore the challenges and opportunities in addressing these issues. In the gender ideas, interactions, institutions, gender inequality refers to the unequal treatment or perceptions of individuals based on their gender in which are subjected to sexism, androcentrism, and subordination. It encompasses a wide range of issues, including disparities in access to opportunities, resources, rights, and power between men and women. Gender inequality can manifest in various aspects of life, including economic opportunities, education, healthcare, and much more. Addressing gender inequality requires comprehensive efforts at multiple levels, including legal reforms, policy changes, educational initiatives, and cultural shifts. Promoting gender equality is not only a matter of social justice, but also essential for achieving sustainable development and creating a more inclusive and equitable society for all genders. Sexism. What is sexism? Sexism refers to prejudice, stereotyping, or discrimination, typically against women based on their gender. It involves the belief that one gender is superior to another and can manifest in various forms, including attitudes, behaviors, and institutional practices. An example of a type of sexism would be benevolent sexism. Benevolent sexism is discrimination in the form of chivalry. An example of this within the industry for female artists may be marketed based on traditional gender roles or stereotypes, such as emphasizing their physical appearance or focusing on themes of romance and relationships rather than their artistic talent or message. As stated, women's wages have similarly been harmed by the overall economy. If we compare that to women in the music industry, women in the music industry, including artists, songwriters, producers, and executives, frequently face pay disparities compared to men performing similar roles. This wage gap can result from various factors, including unequal pay practices, negotiation biases, and gender discrimination. Intersectionality is a concept used to describe how various forms of social identity, such as race, gender, sexuality, class, ability, and others, intersect and overlap to create unique experiences of privileges and oppression for individuals or groups. Intersectionality recognizes that people hold multiple social identities, and these identities can intersect in complex ways, shaping their experiences and opportunities in society. For example, a Black woman may experience discrimination differently from a white woman or a Black man due to combined effects of racism and sexism. Intersectionality encourages recognizing and amplifying the voices and experiences of women who face multiple forms of discrimination, such as women of color, LGBTQ+ women, disabled women, and others. By centering these voices, the entertainment industry can create a more inclusive narrative and representation. By recognizing a change, we can bring a light to many different ways of positively representing women within the industry, shedding a light on sexism. And here are some ways we can make a change. Increased representation of women. One noticeable change is the increased presence of women in diverse roles within the entertainment industry, including as actors, directors, producers, writers, executives, and technicians. This includes efforts to address gender disparities in hiring, casting decisions, and leadership positions. Empowerment of female voices. Progress can be seen through the amplification of female voices and perspective in storytelling. This includes the creation of narratives that center on female characters with agency, complexity, and depth, as well as the promotion of female-driven projects and initiatives. Equal pay and opportunities. Another sign of change is the implementation of policies and practices that promote equal pay and opportunities for women in the entertainment industry. This includes efforts to kind of address pay gaps and negotiate fair compensation and to provide basically like a support for career advancement and professional development. Challenging sexist normals and stereotypes. Progress can also be observed through the challenging of sexist norms and stereotypes that are usually perpetuated by the entertainment industry. This includes initiatives to combat gender-based discrimination, objectification, and harassment, even as well as the efforts to promote positive representation of women and challenging harmful tropes. Another way would be inclusive and safe workplaces. A significant change involves basically the creation of inclusive and safe workplaces within the entertainment industry, where women can feel valued, respected, and supported. This includes the implementation of policies and practices that address sexual harassment, discrimination, and other forms of mistreatment. And lastly, another way is advocacy and activism. Change is often driven by advocacy and activism from individuals and organizations within the outside entertainment industry. This includes effort to raise awareness about sexism, push for policy changes, hold institutions accountable for their actions, and support that promote gender equity and social justice. By monitoring these indicators, we can assess that progress being made towards recognizing and addressing sexism within the entertainment industry and evaluating the effectiveness of efforts to create a positive change. My question is, to wrap up, is how can we measure progress in addressing sexism within the entertainment industry? And what indicators should we focus on to evaluate effectiveness of our efforts?